Hey guys, Cam315, joined by my co-host Red Wolf. We are back at it yet again with another MHA video. I'm gonna change my video because I think actually, no, I am coming a little slow. But we're back with another MHA video
I mean,
talking.
I mean, I mean, you do have slight frame drops
Yeah, that's
from
why
my end.
I'm gonna change my thing.
Do I have slight frame drops?
No, you're fine. I think it's on my end only.
Okay, moving on.
Anyways, we're back with more My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Solid episode. It was just another chill episode, to be honest.
Pretty funny, pretty funny.
Nothing too crazy happened. Funny business. Makoto just
Having sibling disputes with yeah,
Tsukauchi.
yeah.
And then, hey, we finally have All Might. I am here. And you hear that iconic theme.
Uh-huh.
And this man, and you have Tsukauchi smelling like women. And people are like, you smell good. Oh, there's that. And then we also kind of, I guess, find out a little bit more about the villain and about who his master is.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, although we had no idea that was his master until he said it himself.
yeah. So, anyways, we basically start the episode off, where, okay, wait, was the weird Godzilla creatures after the All Might part?
Before the All Might part, they appeared, and then all of a sudden, I am here.
Oh, well, I was talking about the Godzilla people at the school, but okay.
Oh no 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 that's that
The Kaiju's.
yeah, those kaiju things, yeah, that happened first, and then All Might came to the rescue, and then later on we see All Might talking with Tsukauchi, and
Yeah, so yeah, these kaiju come out of the blue. I don't even know what the fuck these things were. They just come out of the blue, and people are terrified. They're like, "Oh my god, what the heck?" And then All Might comes in, and of course you get the dun 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 dun, dun, the season one All Might theme you would always
hmm
hear. And he comes in, he's like, "I am here." It's great to hear Christopher Sabat return as All Might because we watched the dub. Even though
hmm
you would think in season 8 that'll be the last time he ever voiced the character, but hey, he's back. So there's that. He saves these people, destroys these kaiju with utter ease, and then he just flies off. He's all right, I gotta go.
hmm because we're assuming that his power is running low.
Yes. So he ends up going to this coffee shop or this, I guess this restaurant or something. This pub. I don't know. I guess you could say it's a coffee shop. And he's having a sit down meeting with Tsukauchi. And he's like, "Oh, Tsukauchi, I hope you're doing good and everything. I was just doing some hero stuff and you over here on the broadcast, like what All Might did and everything." And he's just like, "I'm just so happy that I'm helping people. And, I got this thing for you. What the hell happened to you?"
Yeah, and Tsukauchi's like, relax, it's not a big deal. It's just a few minor fractures and a broken collarbone. It's like, that is serious.
Yes. Also, his skinny form does look it looks interesting in this animation frame.
Yeah, I was wondering what he would look like in this animation fragment.
So, yeah, basically, he's like, "Well, I could have helped you in this situation," and Suguchi's like, "No, you don't need to worry about just little petty crimes. Like you're the symbol of peace. You can't be messing around with us and things like that. You just do what you need to do." Because All Might's like, "You should have just called me to help you," and obviously Suguchi's like, "No, I think we could handle this," and everything. And again, it really goes to show you how much freaking All Might put this burden on himself to be this symbol for people back at this point in time, which we knew what kind of led on with Hero Society after he retired in the main series, but you just kind of get a glimpse of it, right? So basically, he's like, I exactly, didn't have this whole present, and nobody gave this to me, but I was just hoping if I could give this to you. And Obviously, Suguchi's like, here you go. Here's what I gave you. He's like, oh, thank you. And basically, he gives him like bathing salts, like soap and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So they go about their way. Or well, actually, before that, All Might's like, well, I know this isn't your kind of thing, so hey, maybe you can give it to your, I heard you had a sister. Maybe you can give it to your sister. And obviously, Suguchi's like, oh yeah, her. And we find out he's still upset because the whole moment of last week of not getting Pop Step and uh Koichi to talk with the police, bro. And he's basically warning All Might. He's like, look, I just need you to know, do not interact with my sister at all. Because if my sister ever knew I worked with you, she would do anything to get your digits. And I don't need that right now. She will break the law to get what she wants. Man knows his sister very well.
Hmm.
So he gets back home and he's like, here you go. And she's like, oh, a present for me? Oh, you should. And he's like, yeah, a coworker gave it to me. And she's like, oh, you sure it's not? Because she makes like, oh, are you sure it's not like somebody trying to hit on me or something? He's like, no, it's just a courtesy gift, right?
Hmm.
And she's like, oh, okay, well, no strings attached then. I guess so. That's fine. This woman is crazy. She's fucking crazy, bro. So basically there's this conversation. She's analyzing the bag and everything, and she's like, wait, this bag has All Might's logo on it. Is this attached to some All Might thing? And Suguchi's like, look, don't even think about it. It's got nothing to do with you. In the meantime, what the hell's up with this Pop Step girl?
Well, let's just say this is when their whole argument starts going off of like a how like how Tsukauchi wants Popstar to talk to the police and stuff, but obviously Makoto argues, well, no, because she's basically the victim in that situation and all that stuff, and they're just bantering back and forth until all of a sudden Tsukauchi's like, give it back.
And she's like, oh, come on, give it to me. That's mine. He's like, if you're going to be a spoiled sport like that, then you don't deserve this present. Which was hilarious, to be honest. So he kind of's like, all right, fine. I won't talk to her and everything. Because, Makoto's like, well, don't worry. If there's anything issue that pops up, it's my problem to handle. I'll handle it. And Suguchi did make a good point. He's like, well, you are putting a young girl in danger with the stuff you're doing. So, how would you exactly agree to what her parents are saying? He's like, oh, don't worry. I got the situation. So she's basically playing off like she's got this whole situation under control, which is absolutely hilarious. So, funny banter between the two. I enjoyed that moment in the first season where they had that banter in their apartment together, which is funny. They're still bantering back and forth like brother and sister should, I guess.
Hmm.
And it's funny because then he ends up talking to All Might about it, and All Might's like, well, hey, isn't that a good thing? And he's like, no, it's not. Now, you arguably get one of the weirdest things that I wish I never saw, and I hope to unscrub from my eyes. So we go over to this school, and you have these 4 mini Godzilla things.
That's the very first scene in the episode, man. We already talked about it.
Not the Godzilla things that All Might defeated.
Oh, those. Never mind. Okay.
So they start showing with the school, and they're like, "Hey, now we're here to get a good workout in, and we're here to work." And they show up in front of these, I'm guessing, which is an all-girls school. And these girls are looking at him like, looking at these dudes like, what the fuck is this? These dudes like, all right now, we can train, we can get stronger, or we can do something else. And they're just like, what the fuck? And they start running, bro. I'm like, what is going on? Koichi shows up. And what does he do?
This is typical. I am the crawler, but obviously he gets his butt kicked in.
Now,
Uh,
what's the new power he reveals?
oh yeah, he can now launch projectiles, apparently.
Yeah. So he ends up getting hit. Pop Step comes in. She's like, Koichi, are you good? And these fucking Godzilla monsters, bro. These things probably like, ah.
I think they look more like Kamen Rider kind of things.
I don't know what the hell they look like. Anyways, they're like, do you want to train? We can train and get stronger. We could do this. Or we can make some love. I'm like, huh? Yeah, I had to pause the episode for a bit, and I just had to be like, what now? So I take it that these people are traffickers. That's my only guess I can take. They like preyed upon women, especially young girls. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that because
I would like to believe that this is just a side effect of Trigger,
I
but
don't know if they were even involved with Trigger.
uh,
I hope I don't see these things again.
uh,
That was cursed.
but yeah,
I hope Pop Step kicked their asses.
she can't really fight well.
Well, you got a point there, but I hope she still kicked their asses.
The best you can do is kick them in the face and then run away.
Almost reminded me of the slime boy from last season, bro.
Please. That's an eagle. That's an eagle
That
kind
is
of
fucking
shark, fish kind of guy. I don't know.
fucking eel dude was crazy, bro. Oh my god. Anyways, so then you do get this interesting conversation between Tsukauchi, Aizawa, the two dudes we saw in the last episode, and then this fucking grasshopper metahuman.
Mm-hmm.
This man is talking about how shitty his life is. He's talking about how he can't open the doors because he don't got fingers. He's got fucking claws. He's talking about how he can't fit through the door. I'm thinking this is a serious conversation. And he's like, I can't even fit through the damn door. And then what was his excuse about the bathroom?
Do I need to go into details?
Well, PG. Not details.
Let's just say stuff in the bathroom about taking a shit and stuff like, and then one of the guys was like, "Oh, we don't need the details, boss. We don't need."
Apparently he needs paper down there. Because he can't sit on the fucking toilet. I feel bad for this guy. I really do. He looks like he's going through it. Oh my god. That honestly was probably the funniest part of the episode. I'm literally like, there's no fucking way. This guy, they're just chilling in here. Just talking. Aizawa's here. We know Aizawa. He's just like, I'm just here. And this man, he's going through it, bro. He can't open his door. He can't get through the door. He can't shit.
I think he can use a hug.
Now Tsukauchi's like, well, we can provide you a place to accommodate the issues that you do have. And dude's like, bro, do you think I want to move? I just want to stay home. What did I do to deserve this? Okay. Now this ends up becoming the fucking trend in the episode and we find out that Tsukauchi ended up using the bath salts. This man takes off his fucking hat, bro. And they're like,
Oh, is there a hot girl in here? Or wait, Tsukauchi, is that you? Oh my goodness.
yeah, because he doesn't say what it is. They're like, is that some new cologne? Because, man, I could use it to get some chicks.
It doesn't work that way.
And Aizawa was just there like, okay. So you then get a montage, bro, of Tsukauchi just taking his... Oh, so he meets up with All Might, right?
Hmm.
He's about to take his hat off, and he's like, and then he starts smelling it. He's like, oh shit. He's like, better not. And then that's when you get that funny conversation between All Might and Tsukauchi about his sister and everything, and funny stuff. And then he goes around to the police precinct. He takes his hat off with the neck with near the cat officer. You know, cats can smell really good. Um, and you're like, oh my, detective, you smell good.
Got it. I was
Dude,
like, oh, you finally got a girlfriend? I was like, shut up.
dude, this episode was pure comedy, bro. This episode was pure comedy. And it was mostly due to Tsukauchi, the grasshopper, Makoto, bro. Now Tsukauchi knows. Don't use bath salts.
He just did it to spite his sister.
Now, All Might did give him these bath salts that smell really good. It looked like it must have been for a girl, so clearly All Might had the right intentions.
Hmm.
It was to give to a girl. He didn't expect Tsukauchi to wear it, but All Might doesn't know that Tsukauchi put on the bath salts, so that was a funny thing. Now, this is when we kind of get something about the villain, and they're analyzing the video, and one of the officers makes a mention, it's like he can slow down time and things like that, and then Tsukauchi's like, I think I may have a lead on what we could get. So he ends up going back to the same store, and the store owner's like, dude, Aizawa, why the hell are you here? He's like, I'm a street villain. I can be here if I want to. So yeah. Now
Street
Aizawa does, huh?
street villain.
Street villain, street hero. My bad. Street hero, and they're like, oh god. Now Suguchi's like, all right, Aizawa, do you know something about any hero in the past that has super speed? And Aizawa ends up talking about it. And what does Aizawa
Well,
bring up about
what was
that?
his name again? That
I
one
think
hero?
Olak.
Oh, like yeah, he apparently those kind of abilities that can that he moves so fast that it looks like time would freeze, and he has like he does this 5-hit combo in a flash. So apparently this villain moves like that, and this is when we find out later on that this we see this villain training to make up if he can't move fast enough, and he looks up at the picture of that one hero, and he goes, Master. Master.
Yes. Now we find out that Olak apparently retired a few generations ago, and as I was like, well, there's no way he'd possibly still be doing things. The fact of like he wouldn't still be able to do what he did, because typically most heroes they just retire. They retire when they know they can't keep up anymore. And now as I was funny, I was like, when I do the same thing, I'm just gonna retire and live in solitude. We now know what Aizawa's currently doing right now, and he's not doing what he said he was going to do. He's actually teaching students at you.
And he's very happy doing so.
So there's that. Alongside Deku.
Yeah. I'm still mad about the McDonald's meme.
Oh, I know. The McDonald's memes. That will end with the final OVA episode, hopefully. Thank God, I'm not seeing the McDonald's meme all now anymore. It seems like those have been banished.
Hell yeah.
I think I saw a tweet perfectly encapsulate. Oh, thank God I saw that last episode of MHA, because I can have those McDonald memes can finally go away, and sure as hell they went away.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it was, again, like I said, I think it was only manga fans that were just, for whatever reason, pissed off about the ending, even though the ending made clear sense, and they were just like, no, he needs to be number one. He needs to be number one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, we see he also does talk to all for one. So I wonder if All for One stole this old clock's quirk and gave it to this guy.
Yes, I. That's very possible. Yes.
Because unless this guy is somehow this dude's like, I don't know, son.
Yes, it's most likely for a while. For a while, he trained under this hero, but then they say he mysteriously vanished. So maybe sometime during there, All for One caught wind of this and caught and killed him, took his quirk, and then gave it to this guy.
Yeah, you don't know.
That's my theory, anyways.
Uh, it's not. It wouldn't be the first time we haven't seen All for One do something because we saw it in the second to last season. He gave freaking Spinner 2 quirks. He gave Lady Nagant 2 quirks. So,
and they ended up paying the price for it.
now, at first, I thought like, oh, is this guy supposed to be this Olok hero? I'm like, oh, so it's another hero, kind of similar to that of Lady Nagant, that kind of got sick and tired of doing hero work and turned villain. Albeit she stopped doing that because she knew the system was completely dirty and wrong. But yeah, but this guy, he apparently this is the mentor, and he must have been given the quirk. He also does say like All for One's using him as a test or a guinea pig. So All for One, yeah, of course we knew that. So I would have to wonder if like maybe he was trying to see these other vessels that potentially could take over the All for One quirk before he ended up actually 100% going Shigaraki. Because remember, initially he was gonna actually go after Toya to be his new vessel, and then that didn't happen. And then and maybe throughout this time period before he really set in on Shigaraki's gonna be my successor, my vessel, yada yada yada. He tried to get these other people to do it. I don't know, or maybe he just wanted these other people to create chaos, and maybe get All Might's attention.
He is the devil. He is the devil.
So we'll see. We will see. But anyways, that is basically it of this week's episode of Vigilantes. Next week, it looks like we're going to get an action-focused episode around Aizawa. And again, we've seen Aizawa bleed from the eyes again. Man.
He can't catch a break with the...
And this is a prequel.
Yeah.
They always be... I don't understand. He can stop recording, but damn, man, people, every time we see Aizawa, people always been going for his fucking eyes. So, but we know he's going to be all the way okay until we see whatever's left of him in season 8. So there's that. So that's the kind of thing that does suck. It's like, okay, the tension is there, but we do know where Aizawa is going to go, which is going to be very interesting to see if we actually do maybe get a moment where maybe Nezu comes up to him and say, you know what, you want to come be a teacher at UA? And maybe that's when Aizawa accepts, or maybe Midnight tells him like, hey, maybe you should come teach. I think you'd be a good teacher. I don't know. Maybe we'll get that down the road. So, yeah. Anyways, it was good to see All Might again, albeit for comedic scenes. Not much action, but that. And then Tsukauchi and his sister is funny. Oh, I forgot to mention, Koichi did show Pop Step his new abilities, and he accidentally fucking blew her away, bro.
Yeah, and broke his window.
And she starts like, oof.
You're turning into Knuckle Duster, and it's a bad thing.
Yeah. They have this whole board, like they praise the dirt that Knuckle Duster worshiping on. I don't know, man. It's funny. But next week's gonna be some serious stuff.
Speaking of Knuckle Duster, we have not seen him yet.
Yeah, we have not seen him yet. Also, it's really awkward for Popstep to be just late over at Koichi's place. I know she's doing like her studies, but like still.
She's just comfy there, and I guess Koichi's gotten used to the company.
Oh yeah, he needs company.
Yeah, after how he started off in season 1.
Do himself any favors there.
Yep.
So anyways, we're gonna got it for guys. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts, hit that subscribe button if you want to get more My Hero Academia content. I know this week I was late on some videos reviews. I'm actually currently watching Hell's Paradise right now. I know we're late on our Fire Force review. We'll probably review that sometime this week before the new episode comes out. I think Dr. Stone is coming up this week too.
You
Oh
don't
no.
want to you don't want to try rewatching that one Jujutsu Kaisen episode just to try to
I'm
like
waiting for
understand what
next
exactly what's
Sunday.
happening.
Next week, next Friday is when you're gonna get your Jujutsu Kaisen reviews, 2 and 3. Because I'm sorry, I was completely lost.
Someone help this guy.
Anyway,
I mean, honestly, I would help explain, but
well, if you want to
from
come on episode 2 to explain it, please. I would love to be
no,
assisted.
no, I was about to say if I would explain to this guy, but the problem is, I think you all know, I'm really terrible at explaining things. I'm really terrible at explaining things.
There you go. I just want to wait till episode 3 comes out. So I know I missed some episodes, and that was mostly because well, one, I was trying to literally get through playing Trails in the Sky first chapter this weekend, and then two, my Chicago Bears sadly went home to Cancun, and I had to do videos for my sports channel. So there's that. But I'll get to reviewing these episodes as fast as I can, and things like that. I know Arknight's Enfield is coming out. I'm not gonna do like a freaking series about that. Maybe honestly, I might just do pull videos for that. I think I just may save Arknight Enfield videos for just being pull videos whenever I do banner pulls,
I do that, so
which their rates are actually pretty fucking free to play friendly for fucking from what I found out. I'll tell you off camera how their gotcha pulls work. And then I know my co-host, he just posted his Weathering Waves summoning video just now on his channel, so check out his channel. I'll leave a link in the description below.
the last Wildering Wave video I did pretty well.
So there's that and everything. Any other things you want to wrap up or promote?
Just go and subscribe and like this video also.
Anyways, we're gonna catch you guys on the next video. Till then, guys, stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you had a great MLK Junior Day. So yes, I know currently the government's trying to take that day away, but we're gonna completely ignore that.
Yeah.
Anyways, catch you guys in the next video. Till then, guys.
Cheers.